Hey, it's Jason Mudd with Axia Public Relations bringing you a quick PR tip. I wanted to share with you that I was just on a video call with Jeff Haddon at Inc. magazine, and he and I were talking about great PR people he's worked with and some of the bad PR experiences he's had. I wanted to share with you what he called to be a great PR experience. I think it's worth sharing and something that I think clients and the leadership team at a corporation need to hear more so than PR people do. And that would be this, that he said he was once talking to a PR person who pitched a story to Jeff. Jeff liked the story, but then once Jeff was agreeable, the PR person might have been smart enough to turn the tables around on him a little bit. But to Jeff, it made a good impression, which was she wanted to make sure that Jeff understood the story, respected the story, and was going to do a good job telling it, and also that his audience was the right fit for that story. And Jeff admired that because he saw it as this is not somebody just looking for more media coverage. It's somebody who genuinely wants to make sure their client is served well by the platform, the channel, and the audience that's going to be reached, and by the reporter who's going to tell the story. At the same time, she wanted to make sure it was a good fit for Jeff and something he was passionate about, interested in, and wanted to tell his audience. And so that care, that extra care and step the PR person took really made a memory with Jeff that he hasn't forgotten. And you know, I like to think we do that all the time for our clients, but when we get caught up in the hustle and bustle and the stress and pressure of PR, which by the way, PR is considered to be one of the most stressful jobs that you can have, and the pressure to get earned media coverage when media newsrooms are shrinking. It's very competitive to get media coverage right now, or any time for that matter. And newsrooms reporters are getting 100 pitches a day for the one story they write a day, or maybe they don't even write one story a day. Maybe they write less. So it's very competitive to get media coverage. But this PR person spent a lot of time getting to know Jeff, make sure Jeff understood the story and would represent the company well telling the story. I'm not sure you have the opportunity to do that every time, but I think it's a good reminder that not all media coverage is good. And you shouldn't be going after media coverage in mass with a shotgun effect, but you should be doing more of a sniper effect where you're really focused and targeted on the best outlets to tell your story, whether that's the audience, whether that's the tone and topic of the outlet. So I really think this is good advice for you to counsel your client or your boss before you just start going after media coverage for the sake of going after media coverage. So take that tip for what it's worth. I hope it was helpful. Eventually we will launch the podcast episode of On Top of PR where we had Jeff and he shared his tips. I hope you'll watch it and enjoy it. He was a great guest, and we've got a lot of great guests going on our podcast. OnTopOfPR.com is the podcast. Thanks for joining us.